Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. Can everyone hear me? Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Guys, can you let me know? Have you got sound now? It'll take a sec for the stream to catch up and people to comment. I came back on and went again. Okay, it must be the desktop audio. I'm trying to work out the settings on this thing and I'm so sick. I'm so sorry. Please excuse me today. I'm not feeling well, but I'm here, right? Because I wanted to go over, you know, Marina Abramovic and those parties, you know what I mean? I just wanted to go over them. So you can hear me all right? My goodness, what? I need my son to help me to understand OBS Streamlabs. Anyway, what I was going to do is go onto here and play. I'm going to critique my own video because YouTube's so copyright with everything. Surely I can critique my own video. Okay, let me know if the music's too loud in the background. This is Marina Abramovic, or Abramovic, whatever you want to call her. She's into spirit cooking and the occult. She's holding a goat's head. And these people, they're just into some really weird art. And I think, actually, that their art imitates their life. That's what I think. There she is again, and again with some mask on. By the way, she's 75. She's a man. To me, it looks like a man. 75 years old, they said. You know, into the Drino and stuff, you know. Apparently keeps them looking younger. I don't think look. I don't know what, is this parts of animals or what? This is art, according to Marina Abramovic, right? Sitting on parts of something, bones, with blood and everything all over them. Here she is with what's his name? Is that Jay-Z? Is it? Or, someone can let me know. Oh my God. I'm forgetting who everybody is. But they're all up in this, you know. The lot of them. Okay, is this art to you? Okay, just let me pause here. Does this look like art to you? What kind of art is this? I seriously think their art imitates their life. And John Podesta is involved in this as well. This was actually from the Podesta emails, I think. WikiLeaks. So, oh my God. Look, I wouldn't have this art anywhere in my house. I don't know about you and your taste in art, but... And you can say, oh, it's just, you know, different... No. No, not bodies with... and this. Okay, let me pause again. This was at a gala, okay? And apparently this man here could be missing. I don't know. Allegedly. Here is the pentagram. Is it drawn on blood or cut into the skin? I don't know. There are kids at these parties. There's Debbie Harry with a knife ready to cut up a cake of herself. And wait till you see what the cake has inside it. It's like real life, okay? Here she is again, Marina Abramovic. This is the party. I think that's Beyonce. And that is Pamela Anderson. And there is a lady laying on the table with a skeleton. She's naked. With a skeleton laying on top of her. Art? I don't think so. Here comes the cake with Deborah Harry wrapped up in plastic, and there's the lady who's naked with a skeleton laying on top of her. Here is Marina Abramovic covering a child's eyes. I wouldn't trust her with any children at all. So this is just going to go through some photos of these parties, and I'm just going to talk about them while I'm here. Okay, what's his name? Oh, far out. You can't say I've forgotten his name. I've forgotten his name. Is that De Niro? No, I mean, oh goodness. Okay, you know who he is. I can't remember. It's the 2011 annual gala of the Museum of Contemporary Art. And honestly, to me, their art is sickening. I don't know how anyone, I don't care how much money you have. This art is sickening. Okay, here we got Will Ferrell, a few other people here. Heads sticking out of the table. Okay, this is their art. People, real live people, are under the table with their heads sticking up watching these people eat. What is this? I wonder if they get fed. Anyway, they don't look happy, the heads in the tables. They do not look happy, as you'll see. And we go through. And God knows what this food is. I really want to know what on earth they're eating here. Because I'm really sus on this. Here we go again. I don't know who this lady is. I can't remember. Sorry, I've got a really bad memory net right now. Yeah, they were given lab coats to wear while they ate. Okay, who else have we got? Gwen Stefani, and I don't know who that is, and I don't know who. Mate, I'm so sick right now. I can't be bothered. Oh my goodness. You'd know who they are better than I would. But Gwen Stefani, I know her because I used to be a fan. And then we got these people. Oh, that's forgotten a name. I've got a complete mind blank at the moment, guys. I probably shouldn't have come on, but hey, I'm here. You got to give me an A for effort. Oh dear. Oh, it's gone out. Okay, what's the name? You know, what's the name? You know. You guys can tell me. Oh my goodness, and I don't know who that is. Pamela Anderson again, and I want to say Heidi something. Can you guys hear that music? Is it too loud? I'm trying to watch your comments on the side there. I don't know who this looks like a man too. I don't know. And Marina again. I don't know. These are weird, freaky people. I don't know what. I think I know what's going on, but it's only conjecture. You know, I'd be theorizing. So there they are. They're all in white lab coats. I don't know why, to protect their clothing. I don't know. Because they're going to get pretty messy. Well, wait till you see what they're eating. And again, more of them. Hey, the lab coat's kind of, you know, COVID. Oh, dear. I don't trust anyone in a lab coat anymore. I used to. Again, more. You might know who these people are. I've got no idea right now, and I can't even think. Heidi Klum. That's only Heidi I can think of. Yeah, I can't remember who they are. Especially at the moment. Here we go. The head's sticking out of the tables again, right? Does this person look really happy to you? In fact, they look a bit worried. I don't know why, but the creases on their forehead and their eyes, to me, they look like they're worried. They do not look happy. And that's one thing I noticed with most of the heads on the tables. They don't look happy. Or maybe they have to stay expressionless. I don't know. Expressionless, not list. Oh, I feel like I'm delirious and should be in bed. Oh dear. I couldn't eat with pair heads sitting out of the table, you know, whether they're looking at me or not. I'd be going, are you hungry? Look at that person. Human centerpieces. That's what they called it. And to me, those faces look worried. They don't look happy. The creases in the forehead and the eyes, that's what I look at. And that another one. I don't know, I find this very strange, and I don't care how much money you have. I mean, if I had a lot of money, I wouldn't be doing this. That's just fact. See, this girl too, she doesn't look happy. How could you sit there and eat with someone with their head sticking out of the table? I couldn't do it. What's this meat here? That's what I want to know. What is this? Oh, that's the most worried face I think I've seen. Look at that. Insane. Yeah, she's looking here. No, she's not looking here. She's looking past it, isn't she? Hoping she's not next on the menu, I think. I don't know. That's the kind of feeling I get from this. An artist should not make himself into an idol. Oh, don't worry, they're no idol. Yeah, this is a sign of a very strange mind, I think, this art. Don't you? Okay, there's the lady in the middle of the table, and it rotates the middle bit, apparently, okay? Naked with a skeleton laying on her. What art is this? Sorry? Oh, really? And what are these? Are they intestines? Sorry. Okay, here's more of their fantastic art. There is a naked body, or it looks like naked, nearly, laying in what looks like... What do you think it looks like? And this is this is supposed to be Lady Gaga, apparently. Not 100% sure, but it looks like Lady Gaga. Marina Abramovic. And apparently, people think they might be related. And Lady Gaga's a guy as well. So, but this has got to be some strange art. Looks like they're putting a spoon in. It nearly looks like they're digging in. I hope that person's all right anyway. That person there in the tub. Yeah, they're eating the art. At least that's the impression they're giving us, okay? Again, supposed to be Lady Gaga and Marina. Lady Gaga looks a bit drugged up there. Severely. I really do think so. Okay, now these guys are carrying the cake out. The body cakes, okay? It's insane. Okay, there's supposed to be Debbie Harry. I think that's the real one, or is that the body double? No, that's the real one, I think. Are they going to eat the real one? Or that's the cake. There's the Debbie Harry cake. You will see more in a minute. Okay, there's Marina and Debbie Harry getting ready to cut into the cake. A look-alike Debbie Harry cake. Or Blondie, yeah. And I don't even think I could eat a cake that looks like a person. Do you know what I mean? I certainly couldn't do that to it. Even just a cake that looked like a person. She stabs her cake look-alike in the heart. Very strange art, if you ask me. Okay, there it is. Look at the inside of it. It's like I don't know if it's a red velvet. I don't know what it is, but it does look pretty realistic in a way. Yeah, remember, it's just a cake. Gwen Stefani again with the cake in the background. What are all the slices in the leg of the cake? Were they just there, just like, I don't know, it's kind of psychotic to me. Okay, so someone's cut the breasts off of the cake, and Yeah, what a fine mess. Look at this. Like, it even looks like peeled skin. What on earth is this? Okay, there's Debbie Harry with the inside of the cake, I suppose. And Marina's got some brown cake. Looks like shit. And this guy, I don't know who he is, but he's there as well. A lot of the famous people are into this. And I honestly think that their art is imitating their life. I just can't help that feeling. See, she might have been, I don't know. Okay, this is the guy that apparently went missing after this party. Kids in the background. While this is going on, I wouldn't take a child to this either. But then again, these people take their child to the weirdest things that you just wouldn't. Here's Marina Abramovic again. That reminds me, what does that remind me of, Frazzle Drip? All she needs is a red face. I know Lady Gaga dressed up like it. And what the name means, that Frazzle Drip name, means that they are murdering when they're murdering someone, they get covered in that person's blood, right? So they're red. Their faces are red. You can only see their eyes and their mouth and holes for the nose. They're covered in it. And also, it also has something to do with cutting faces and putting it on theirs and stuff like that. So, okay, here's their spirit. This is Marina Abramovic's spirit cooking. With a sharp knife, cut deeply into middle finger on the left hand and eat the pain. Take uncut 13 leaves of green cabbage with 13,000 grams of pure jealousy. Steam for long time in deep iron pot till all water evaporates. Eat it just before attack. Attacking what? What attack? This is not art. For anyone who doesn't know, this is not art. This is just, I don't know, this is weird. There she is again with a snake on her face. Oh, there's two snakes there. It's two heads anyway. Two heads of a snake. Yeah, I'd say she's two heads of a snake, that lady. Man, I don't even know anymore. Men, women. Who's talking? Is she talking? You know, a lot of them have been talking because they were caught. Let's look at the Rothschild surreal ball from over the years. Are they into the same kind of art? Well, nearly. Theirs is weirder. I don't know. I think the richer you get, the weirder you get. I don't know. But let's have a look. We've got, I don't know what that is. It's got horns on it. Antlers. But anyway, the missus is wearing this head on her. The guy's wearing a two-face mask. This is their artwork. I don't know what it is. It looks like lettuce with a shoe. I don't know. Okay. God, they must be bored with life to do this shit. He looks like he's got clouds and a scenery on his face, and she looks like she's been sprayed with metal or something on her face. Or is that a mask? That may be a mask. Here's another lady. That's the lady who had the thing on her face, the actual, I don't know what it was, with antlers. That's her without the mask and just the antlers. Birdcage. That's, oh God. Not Collins, is it? Okay, this one's not, I don't know, look at these eyes above the bed. Is that a bed? That one's not so bad. Has he got a hat on? No, it's just, I don't know what that is. Okay, I don't even know what he's got on his head here. And she's got that thing on her head again. with the antlers. Looks like a cow's head nearly. Oh yeah, and baby parts. What's this? This is this is in that dinner, isn't it? Oh, this is the Rothschild dinner. This guy's got two hands coming out of his head. And this lady's got, what is that? One of those really old record player things on her hat with a hand coming off it. Oh, they seem to have the same taste as Marina, except now Marina's using real life people, and these people look like that. That looks like a mannequin. So they've upped their game since 70s, and they now use real people. Hanging out with the freaks and ghouls. Oh dear. What is this mess on her head? This guy's got some Joker mask on his face, and this guy's just got white makeup. Here's the two faces, or maybe three. One, two, and is there one on the other side? And this strange lady. I was laughing at this when I made this video. I was just laughing at them. They just look absolutely ridiculous. This is a guy with, I don't know, looks like peacock circles, I don't know. And this lady's got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 okay, just got weirder. Here's a man with a few faces. Oh, it spawned copycat surreal balls, so other people are getting into this now as well. But I don't know if this is the original ball or that other one, like the last picture, I think was the copycat surreal ball, unless they're probably still having them. I don't see why they'd stop. And here's another one. Two men with blindfolds on, a woman with, oh God, I don't even know, on a sword. What's she going to do? Chop their hands off? They're going to eat them for dinner too? I don't know. But it's been going on for a very long time. Who knows if this is a lady or a man either anymore. I really don't know. Uncle. And this hat with the apple hanging off it looks like she's eating the apple. I'm pretty sure that's occultic and has to do with Eve eating the apple. And there we go again. This is probably an updated one. One of their surreal balls. Yes, well, there you go. So I thought I'd just do that for today. Okay, now let's go through all the comments. Oh, sorry guys. Didn't realise that looks terrible. Oh dear, at least I've got the live chat happening. Hey Alex, hey Menacing Muskrat, how you going? Who else we got? Luna, Meg, how you going? SNM, how you going? Mary, how you going? George, how you going? MJ, how you going? Michelle App, how you going? I am Kai, how you going? Darren, how you going? She's a man, you reckon? I honestly, looking at her again now, she really does look like a man. Even the jawline. She's got a very square jawline. Alex said I wouldn't call that art. It's so messed up what they do. Hey MJ, how you going? These people are twisted, says Alex. Mary said, what's up with her nose? Oh dear. Alex said, yes, that's Jay-Z, another weird one. Okay, yes. Menacing Muskrat said, welcome all. Thumbs up, folks. MJ said, nope. Dark Matter Plasma Light Soul said, yeah, Jay-Z, yep. Cool. Darren says she's a witch, Mary, so she has a witch's nose. And I am Kai said, Mary, your nose and ears never stop growing. Hey, just chilling, how you going? I am Kai said, Darren, good point. MJ said it's art trophy, sick and twisted. I think, yeah, hidden in plain sight. They're showing us what they do in private, but as art, you know, to make people think, oh, it's not really real, or is it? Alex said, that's not art, it's messed up, and I think they're showing us what they really get up to. They do that in front of the camera. Imagine what goes on behind the camera. Exactly. I am Kai said, I pity that child. Oh, I wouldn't let a child near that woman. In fact, well, it's questionable now. Some parents are really questionable now when they're taking their kids to drag shows and stuff. I am Kai said, sawed off De Niro. Oh, Robert De Niro. That's it, De Niro. Lacey said, John Podesta. Alex said, I thought it looked like Podesta too, Lacey, but then I saw the mole. Yeah, MJ, contemporary equals fugly, yes. Lots of flies at these parties, I'll bet, says Menacing Muskrat. There would be. But what worries me is, okay, people go missing at these parties. That guy standing up next to a tree painted in white has apparently gone missing. What do you think they did? Just Chillin' said, this is sick devil worship crap. Yeah, that's exactly it. I am Kai said, overseas they serve monkey brains that way. You kill the monkey by bludgeon. Oh. Lacey said, oh, haha, Alex, it must have been the angle. Alex said, I hope you feel better soon, Hev. Thank you. I feel like I'm nearly delirious this morning. I was better yesterday than I am today. But I'm taking a lot of vitamin C, so hopefully I'll get better very quickly. It does feel like it's going quick. Lacey said he was facing. Alex said, I don't know who half these people are either. And Darren said, you don't have to remember every name, Hev. Oh, that's good. Because at the moment I can't think. That's why I did this, because I just can't even concentrate properly to do a proper video. So I thought I'd just critique one of my older ones. Alex said, Heidi Klum, that's the only Heidi I can think of apart from Heidi High. I am Kai said, they're forgettable in every way. Yep. MJ Ritual with white coats. I am Kai said, Heidi too. Alex said, Kai. And Alex said, they look empty and cold. They do. I am Kai said, they're about to play monkeys. You reckon they play whack-a-mole with those people's heads? I don't know, they look worried. They looked worried to me. The heads sticking out of the table. Alex said, like robots. MJ said, MK? Possibly. Menacing Muskrat said, she looks stressed. Yeah. Darren said, who would be happy to stick their head through a table while people eat around them? Exactly, and I am Kai said, they are dessert. That's what I was worried about. The same as that other guy who went missing, like. You know, did they put that on for a show and then really eat the real thing, you know? That's why I was wondering about what food they were eating. I would like to know what that meat was. I've got a feeling we're going to find out very soon. Because I don't know if you can see it, but if you stand back and have a look at everything, things about children are coming out now. Like, going mainstream, nearly. So, and some of it is leading towards weird stuff, so I think it's coming very shortly. Alex said vacant was the word I was trying to think of. They look vacant. Yeah. Alex, yeah, little throw up faces and said Kai. Menacing Muskrat said they are the main course. I am Kai said sad but true. Alex said, imagine having that staring back at you while you try and eat your soup. I couldn't, like, I don't understand their art at all because I don't consider that. I think that's quite disgusting. I don't even look at it as art. It's just, why would you do that? Why? Alex said, what the I am Kai said, muskrat brain pudding. Alex said, these people are not normal. MJ says, this tells me they're not human. Funny thing, I have a feeling they are human. They're just very, very evil humans. That's just my thought. But yeah. And like, in a way, I know people want to believe in reptilians because it's hard to believe that a human being would do this. And that's kind of my thought with that. You know what I mean? Like, I think these people are human. Alex said, like a lazy Susan rotating table. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it was. And the centerpiece spun around while they ate so that the lady with the skeleton on top of her would spin around. Menacing Muskrat said, I am Kai sick. Yeah. I am Kai said, the inhumanity of man. Hey, Sherry, how you going? If that's a woman, she looks pregnant. She does look pregnant. Which one? Oh my goodness, really? Gaga spent time with Abramovic and they filmed it. Such a weird video. Plus Gaga left a bath full of blood in a London hotel years ago. There you go. Yeah. I am Kai said she's chromed out. The Drino. Anne said they better be careful. She has a heart of glass. Oh dear. I'm pretty sure there was a photo of her holding what was meant to be the heart art. I am Kai said, at the very least we know the faces. Yeah. MJ said repulsive. Anne said, well, no one listens to me. I am Kai said Anne. Alex said, they're obviously showing us that that's what they do with real people behind closed doors. Yeah, and Menacing Muskrat said, sort of look like Ed Buck. Really? I am Kai said, correct, Alex. And Alex said, she looks like one of the cone heads. I am Kai said, they have to show and tell. It's an unbreakable rule. Yes. They have to show you what they're doing, even if it looks like it is fiction. And that's how they normally show you what they're doing. In fiction, what they call fiction. Suzanne said, hi all, joining late as I am at work. The snowfall here in southeast Wisconsin is not bad as of yet. Thank God it's slow at work right now. Oh yeah, guys, hope you stay warm over there. It's been cold here too. But today we're apparently supposed to get 25 degrees Celsius. I'm waiting. And Alex said, hello, Susan. And Alex said, that's apparently what Hillary did. And yep, Frazzle Drip wore that poor girl's face. Yep. They wear it after they detach it from the person. There's some pretty sickening stuff out there that they do. And once it comes out, but it's got to come out slowly. Because, I mean, if you just tell the public that straight off the bat, everyone's just going to go into, I don't know, some state of shock or something. The way they're doing it, I can see they're doing it slowly. They're introducing things slowly to wake the normies. I am Kai said show and tell is a hard and fast rule. Anne said cabbage reference to children, I bet. Oh yeah, Cabbage Patch Kids. Yeah, could be. Menacing Muskrat said Hillary did that many times. Darren said how strange. She's Ukrainian too. She is, isn't she? And have you heard about what's going on with, we're apparently giving them more money, Ukraine. Big money laundering. And Pelosi walked out all happy after the chat because Zelensky was at White House or something. And she walked out really happy after that chat because she can see this coming, you know. I swear. I am Kai said, Alex, they went full body on the child. MJ said, yep, cabbage apples, cabbage patch. Anne said, I call them chuds, chick dudes. I am Kai said, humours first. Alex said, horrible evil monsters. MJ said, Anne, I like that. Chude's a good one. Yeah. Alex said they look like a couple of bellends. The thing is, they all look stupid. To me. Or maybe I just don't have the taste that they do. Yeah, right. Alex said, oh no, is that Audrey Hepburn? Oh, it's Audrey Hepburn. There you go. Thank you, guys. Audrey Hepburn. With a cage on her head. I think that's MK Ultra. I really do. And Fred, how you going? And Selena, how you going? Oh, what is it? Oh, hail. Oh. Anne said Audrey Hepburn did that, put her head in a cage. Kai said, I worry there's so much division in the people it may become a free-for-all event. The end, even. The kids will bring the people together, you watch. And it's happening, starting now. So, of course, the garbage people would come. The garbage truck's coming down the road, so it's going to get a bit noisy. Yeah, Kai, I think the children are going to bring the people together when we find out what's happened to the children. Okay? So just hang on to your hats because it's going to be bad. Anne said that was handsome man, well, or he would make a good handyman. Sherry said these people are all psychopaths. That's what I think. Okay, I just jumped in the chat. Where am I? Oh my goodness. Okay, I found myself. I found the chat again. Alex said, I don't know about peacock, maybe just cock. Kai said Sherry is correct. And everyone's, Alex is saying, hello, Sherry. Menacing said ancient Babylon rituals. Kai said forbidden fruit. Forbidden fruit. Wouldn't happen to be other human beings now, would it? I don't know. Anne said I'm ready to throw down because I have crystal balls. Kai's laughing at Anne. And Sherry said, hey, Alex, Geoloft, how you going? And Selena said, Alex, hi, dear. Kai said, Geoloft. Anne's, is that a winky face? Selena said, I'm Kai, and hello to you too, dear. Menacing Muskrat says Saturnalia. Is it Saturnalia? Ancient rituals? Oh, yes. Saturnalia, yeah. Geolof said, hello, I'm Kai. Kai said, Selena's correct. Anne said, I used to go to drag shows, drag races. Long live the stock car mud pits. Yes, I used to go to those drag races where people dragged in cars, not their clothes. Okay, we're there now, are we? Selena said, I'm sure it goes by many names. Kai said, check out my channel. I've got a playlist, The Meaning of Christmas, that'll make you sick. Yeah, I heard Christmas was a different date, but look, I'm going to celebrate as in, we're not giving presents this year. We're just getting the family together. And the whole family's getting together. So that is our main aim for this Christmas, is not giving presents, it's not doing anything else. On that day, we're going to get the family together and just have a family day. So, Selena said, I'm Kai. The Catholic Church, when it rose to power, turned all the ancient celebration to religious holidays. Kai said they do play whack-a-mole. Debbie said Dali's surreal party was based on his art. He hated the party so much that he peed in a fireplace and left. The rich clapped, thinking that was part of the show. I pee on you. Wow. Alex said, I remember seeing a monkey having its brains eaten while it was... Oh, no. And the monkey looked like those people poking their heads out. Oh, Alex, I hadn't seen that one. Or maybe I looked away. Maybe I couldn't look at it. I don't know. Because I've seen the faces of death, but there's like... How many videos of that is there? And warning, don't watch it if you've got any kind of a weak stomach or weak... Oh my God, don't watch it. It'll change you. You're never the same again after watching something like that. It hit you straight in the heart. Watching faces of death, it's horrible. Kai said, Selena, yes, thereby still worshipping the darkness. Kai said, Alex, exactly. Oh no, Alex said, poor little thing, couldn't move apart from round in circles. That image and video is burnt into my memory. People can be so evil. Oh. Oh. Little Batty, how you going? Yes, Alex, I remember watching Faces of Death back in those days, and yes, the scene I remember is the monkey in the cage. Oh, that's horrible, isn't it? How could people be so cruel? Selena said, I am Kai. Yep, I don't celebrate holidays unless a family member throws a party. We don't get a lot of chance to see them, so... I am Kai, said Selena. Understandable, indeed. Debbie said, lucky some of Faces of Death was fake, not the monkey scene though, Alex. Little Batty said, yeah, I quit celebrating holidays myself a while ago. Yeah, we're not celebrating in the normal way. We're just getting family together and just having a family day. S&M said, yes, freaky art. Alex said it was horrific, Little Batty too, and I think it has been going on way before that video. And still goes on now. They're being more brazen about it. They don't care who knows. Geolof said Russia's preparing its Sarmak, aka Satan II, world's biggest ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missile. It is a MERV-equipped warhead delivery missile. It splits into 10 named warheads. Yeah, I think we're going to get a big scare. That's coming too. Scare event necessary, just to wake everybody else up and go, hey, like, time to change society, mate. You're not heading in a good way. Hey, Wheezy, how you going? Hope everyone's going okay. Happy holidays, Heaven Gang. You too, Wheezy. Hope you have a good one. I'll be back tomorrow for a Merry Christmas stream. Probably the same as I am today, all fucked up. But I'll jump on to say Merry Christmas to everyone. I am Kai said it's so enraging to know and be unable to directly step in. Yeah, exactly. To be unable to stop it, personally, it's horrible knowing. MJ said chocolate syrup one looked preggers with gags. Alex said I was only 14 when I watched it. So disturbing. Debbie Brooker, hope you're well. Little Batty said don't forget about Marina Abramovic and Jay-Z have a video too. Yes, and so, hang on. Lady Gaga and Biden had a video together too before he was selected, right? And there's been a few people who you kind of went, that's weird. Didn't Marina Abramovic do a Bill Gates, a Microsoft video, and they had to take it down because it was not popular at all? Yeah. Alex said, hey, Wheezy, what is Truth Podcast? And Wheezy said, hey, Alex. Debbie said, Alex, when I was 16, I first rent the video. Oh. I seen it in the 90s when computers first came out and someone got a disc of it and put it in my computer and we played it and watched it and I was going, oh, I don't know if I can watch this. I don't know if I can watch this. I don't know. But I watched some of it, not all of it. And there was another video called Dogs and Donkeys. And that was fucked up. I've never seen such fucked up shit in my life. Oh my God. Don't ever look, don't. The worst thing you could ever... Jesus, help me. Menacing Muskrat said minus 50 degrees Celsius up here. That's freezing. Like below freezing, obviously, but... Stay warm, guys. That's... Whoa. Alex said it's warmed up a bit again now after that cold snap last week. Alex said, I don't know how to cope, Muskrat. Hey, David, how you going? Morning. I am Kai said, by the way, around June 6th next year, all the planets will be on one same side of the sun. S&M said it's sad these people don't fear the next life. Oh, they should. Well, no, they need to fear this life right now because people are finding out. It's not going to be good. They won't be able to walk down the street. Debbie said, are you really going to eat that turkey? Have at least it's plant-based. I don't know, because someone put in the comments it looks like a vulture. I don't know. My son said it was a turkey. I don't know. I don't think I should eat it. until I know for sure it's a turkey. And I need to fatten it up a bit. And then I need to work out how to quickly, so you can eat it. You've got to dispose of it quickly so it doesn't feel pain. And that's the thing I'm having the biggest amount of. Like, you don't get a gun and blow its head off. I mean, not that we're allowed them anyway here, but I mean, what a mess you'd make for the poor turkey's the little head that it's got to try and blow a hole in that. Like, I can't even imagine doing it that way. Bow and arrow, can't imagine that either. The only thing I can think of is like a chicken. Menacing Muskrat said, my horses are wearing blankets today. Yeah, I'd be putting blankets on the horses too. That's freezing, Menacing Muskrat. Oh, and I'd have my fire raging. S&M said it's sad these people don't fear the next life. SM's, I've jumped again. Okay. I'm getting there, guys. Sorry. I am Kai said S&M they don't. Carl, hey Carl, how you doing? I am Kai said they believe they'll be rulers in the next life. Little Batty said I'm here. I am Kai. I am Biodome Earther. Alex said, did anyone see that Zelensky's wife spent over $40,000 in one shop in Paris this week? I thought they were right in the middle of a war. Now he's in America. Hang on. One of our politicians here in Australia just went over, to China that was, I think. Because I was thinking, why did they go over there when he's coming? It's all right. I'm fucked up in the head right now because I'm sick. Sorry, guys. What are they doing? If they're look, all the people that did go over there when they're supposedly in the middle of a war without hard hats and walking down the street, and all the, like Pelosi went there and Sean Penn went over there and all these actors and politicians went over there. Yeah, right. And he's asking for more money now. Alex said he's a bloody criminal. Darren said they can be leaders in solitary. Kai, yeah. I am Kai said, little batty neat. Alex said, and people are still giving him money when people can't afford to heat their homes. Exactly. No, it's our politicians. They're just taking it off the taxpayers and giving it to them, giving it to, to wash it. Then it comes back to them and goes in their pockets. Quite a convenient plan. But even that's getting found out. David said, I saw that, Alex. This is all to wake people up. Sadly, there's no sign of that happening yet. Yep. Menacing Muskrat said, Have you come across a website called Orion Lines or NASCAR Lines? It does a really good job breaking down info on this topic. No, I have heard of them. NASCAR Lines and Orion Lines. I have heard of them, but I'll have to check them out. Hang on, where's my pen? I'm hopeless today. Somebody help me. Oh, shit. Hang on, I've got a pen. I found one. So what's the Orion Lines? And NASCAR Lines. I'll check it out, Menacing Muskrat. I am Kai said, Darren, till the rope or the report. Republic Knuckle Sandwich said, remember Mr. T got impeached over Ukraine. Yeah, he made a phone call to Ukraine. It was a very good phone call, apparently, according to Trump. Perfect phone call, he said. MJ said, when people see the drugging of babies and how they transport people will snap like electrified. Yes, exactly. It's the children that are going to bring the people together. Debbie said, FTX guy got released on bail, 250 million bail for a guy that has 100 grand in his bank account. Yes, and they used his parents' property as the guarantee for the 250 million. Someone reported yesterday he was out on bail. And I'm like, yeah, he's out on bail and out of jail, and that's the way it goes. Don't do it. White lines. I'm sure they're into that too. But But yeah, I heard that yesterday, and then Inner City Press, I shared one of their tweets and asked, is he in or out, like, has he been released on bail or what? And actually Inner City Press responded to me. I wasn't expecting that, but he did, and I thanked him for it, because I wasn't sure. I heard he was out on bail, then they weren't sure, now he's out on bail, so there you go. Little Batty said it's blackmail money along with laundry money for Ukraine because Obama and Biden part of the stuff. Yeah, exactly, that they did there. I am Kai said, I've got to go pick up my boy from his job. I'll be listening in. I am Kai, see you soon. Alex said, drag queens belong in nightclubs, not in bookshops reading to children, in my opinion. Yes, and definitely not in schools. And it should be over 18. Children should not be allowed in there. I am Kai said, family reunion. Who, Marina Abramovic and Lady Gaga? GLOF said, Russia also has the R2 PM2 Topol MICBM, equivalent to the NATO US Minuteman missile. The Tupol has 5,000-mile range. See the movie Spies Like Us to see that. Oh, yeah, I remember watching that movie. It was a funny movie, that. What I think is going to happen is, I don't know, maybe one would land, but I don't think it's going to land like anywhere that's going to hurt anyone. I think it's going to happen above us. I think they're going to explode up, and it'll send an EMP, an electromagnetic pulse, and wipe out the electricity, possibly, and computers, and you need a Faraday cage, which, I don't have, so too bad, so sad if it happens. But I don't think, I think it's just going to be, enough to shock everybody. I don't think it's actually going to kaboom everyone. But that's just my opinion. Fred said, check out Glenn Beck's interview with Whitney Webb, real eye-opener. I've heard something about Glenn Beck, Whitney Webb. Glenn Beck. I'm hearing a lot about Whitney Webb right now. I don't know who it is, but okay. Alex said, that'll be lovely, Hev. Make sure to put the bug spray away so it doesn't end up on your dinner again. Oh, God, yeah. I'm not spraying bug spray anymore because of that. It ended up on my plate. Oh, my mum, that's right. My mum did it. Oh, it took me a while to remember that. Alex. My mum, actually, it was my dad. I was at their place having something to eat with them. I think it was, I don't know if it was last Christmas or what. But there was a fly that got into the house, and my dad sprayed fly spray all over the kitchen, and then I went and picked a plate up and ate dinner off it, and it had fly spray on it. I could taste it. It was that bad. I couldn't eat my dinner. So anyway, yeah, I remember that. Alex, thanks for reminding me. Darren said, doesn't matter if we celebrate on a different date, the annual celebration of the gift of Christ is what matters. Yep. David said, drag queens belong in a mental ward, if you ask me, Alex. I am Kai said, David's correct. Alex said, quite, David. Menacing Muskrat said, I found the link, Orion. Oh, good on you. Good on you, Menacing Muskrat. I'll come back and click on that. Alex said, the money I saw was locked into a round table with its head poking. Oh, the monkey poking out like those people, and everyone had a little... Oh, no, Alex. Oh. I am Kai said, have post that link. I'm driving, can't comment for a bit now. Which link? Menacing Muskrat said, it's like Fauci doing experiments on those poor beagles. Fauci should have those experiments done to himself. I believe that. An eye for an eye. So what they've done to people should be done to them. Especially if they tortured people. They need to know how that feels. Those people need to feel that back. Sorry, I know that's a bit gross, but an eye for an eye, guys. Alex said, see you soon, I am Kai. Menacing Muskrat said, stay safe, I am Kai. Debbie said, did you hear about the weed and the spinach that made people hallucinate? That was in your neck of the woods, Hev. Yes. Apparently in Australia, some weed has mixed with spinach, and there's been a recall on baby spinach, and it's made people hallucinate. So, made them sick, probably. Alex said, oh, hang on, where am I? I've jumped again. Okay, Alex said, remember when Jay-Z and Beyonce were at a basketball match and she was put on a big screen rocking back and forth like she was on another planet? Yeah, she was sitting there going, and looking around like, and even he was out of it. Like, they were both out of it in some way. Alex said, an ex-boyfriend of mine put the VHS on and I didn't know what I was watching. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I couldn't. I would have been sitting there like this the whole time. Debbie said, remember when Whitney Houston was high and had Bobby Brown pick poop out of her... No. Really? Then a menacing muskrat went, ooh. Yeah, exactly. Alex said, I didn't know there was a whole series of that Faces of Death, and thank goodness I never saw any of the others. Oh, yeah, there was a few of them. And then there was other videos that came out that were like... It was just pretty much rotten.com in a video. So videos of people dying and getting hit by trains and oh my freaking God. Darren said the turkey was helping to fertilise your veg garden so you have something to eat it with. I wonder if it is a turkey now. I'm going to have to look up bush turkeys in Australia and see get a picture of them and make sure, because I don't want to eat a vulture. That wouldn't be very nice. Debbie said, Alex, yep, a whole series before the internet too. Alex said, no, Hev, make friends with a turkey for your new house on the land. Robin said, it does look like a turkey vulture. Hi, everyone. How you going, Robin? Alex said, people make money out of those videos too, Debbie. Oh, yes. Alex said, all the world's a stage, right? Debbie said, Alex, yeah, and us teens in the 80s had to rent it from the little video shops. See, I never watched it in the 80s. Someone brought it over in the 90s. Thank God. That would have changed me as a teenager. My God. Menacing Muskrat said Zelensky's wife spends $40,000 and he arrives in his stupid green shirt. He can't even wear a suit. I saw that video of him dancing again the other day with the weird little top on that's up here with long sleeves, and oh my goodness, so gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know. Alex said, I thought they were banned. Too, didn't know you could get them in shops. Wow, Debbie. Well, we got, you know the movie I Spit on Your Grave? That's been banned, and I was able to rent that from a video shop and watch it back in the late 80s, early 90s. That's a pretty disturbing movie. God, I've watched some disturbing stuff, mate. Darren said, hope you were around before you returned it. MJ said, Darren, oh, the memories. Menacing Muskrat said, Susan Jane, hello, how you doing? Debbie said, I rented Andy Warhol's Frankenstein when I was 14. What an effed up movie. Alex said, Darren, rewinding the tapes before returning, those were the days. Yeah, you had to wait a minute or two to rewind the videotape before you took it back. And if you didn't, you got a 50-cent fine. At least we did in Australia. After a while. Because otherwise the video shop would be constantly rewinding videos all day. When normally, when we walked into a video shop here in Australia, they'd have movies playing on the video screens. And, yeah, so if they spend all their time rewinding, I don't know how many video recorders they had. They'd have to have a lot to rewind all those videos. Susie said, anyone else had this nasty flu bug that won't go away? Had it 2 weeks already, and every 3 days the fever is still coming back. It sounds like what I've got, Susie. I've had a fever, and it came on very quickly. Headache with it. Fever, and it's been about 4 days I've had it for now. 5. oh God, I can't even remember how many days I've been sick for. But this is the first time I've had it, and I'm taking a lot of vitamins. And you know why I got it? Because one day I forgot to take my medication. And the little sucker snuck in. My immune system must be wrecked. Debbie said, be kind, rewind. I remember that. Alex said, I don't think I've seen that, Debbie. Debbie said, before blockbuster days, Alex. Geoloff said, the Ukraine has expended most of their young men. The conscription recruits are being forced at gunpoint and treason to pick up and step into a Russian meat grinder. NATO is reinforcing now. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Alex said, I haven't had it, but I know a few people that have. Amazing, the flu made a comeback this year after disappearing during COVID. Susie, hope you feel better soon. Apparently, my daughter and her family had COVID the week before because they tested themselves. Yep, so I got the flu. There you go. And my daughter said, it probably is COVID, it goes away quick. Because I felt like I was getting better yesterday. And then today I'm feeling like, whoa. Debbie said I was home. It was homoerotic movie. First time I saw a dick on screen. Don't know then how porn it was. Yeah, well, when we were young, they didn't have boobs or anything on the screen, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden in the 80s it started coming out and putting it all over the screen, and I don't know. Even as a teenager I was like, what? Alex said the big spray. Susie said, yes, I watched the Whitney Webb interview. Darren said maybe the flu was afraid of COVID. Alex said, I feel so bad for you. Hev ruined your dinner. Yeah, the bug spray. Oh my God. I couldn't eat it. It was bad. You could taste it. Darren said it couldn't be that flu was counted as COVID. Oh no. Alex said some people will probably be having Christmas crickets this year. Oh God. Oh, Debbie said, does it ever worry anyone else that cleaning stuff cleans 99% of germs, so 1% is super strong? Honestly, has anyone just tried cleaning with hot water? Sometimes that, especially with glass. In fact, dishwashing, very small amount of dishwashing liquid and clean your windows, works wonders. You don't even need the window spray. I think a lot of cleansers are poisonous. Unfortunately. Debbie said, yum, Christmas crickets for the rich. Us poor will stick to what we know, like potatoes. Yeah. Susie said, yeah, Alex, it's miserable. Lungs clear, so defo not COVID, but bad cough, very weak, can't even manage the stairs and couldn't eat for a week. That's exactly, Susie, I haven't been able to eat properly because all food tastes like cardboard. And so you just sit there chewing it and it doesn't go, you can barely swallow it. Oh my goodness, sounds like we've got the same thing, Susie. Geoloff said, if you suspect an EMP, remember it can be faked or spoofed. The telltale sign will be to try and tune a radio. Also try a flashlight or a battery smoke detector. If they work, there is no EMP. There you go. Menacing Muskrat said, Fauci is a Joseph Mengele demon. Yeah. Alex said, who said an eye for an eye and the world would go blind? Was it Gandhi? I don't know. But the Bible says an eye for an eye. So if some person does something to someone, the same should be done to them. Teach him how it feels. MJ said, Susie, I hope you feel better. My son has it urgent care today. Oh, no. Oh, I hope your son's all right, MJ. Susie said, oh, MJ, poor kid, is his breathing bad? Alex said, oh, bless you, Susie. That sounds horrible. Hopefully it won't last long. Yeah, hopefully your son feels better soon, MJ. Praying for him. Pat said, wouldn't have anything to do with what they're spraying our skies every day or what they're growing our food in, like sewage. Could. I am Kai said, halfway, now back home in a few. Where am I? MJ said he's so lethargic, pushing fluids, his throat hurt first thing, he's sleeping, so I'm relieved. Oh, goodness, that sounds bad. Alex said, I have heard to mention that grave video. Hev, what's it about? Grave video. Grave video. Which one are you talking about, Alex? You've heard to mention that grave video. MJ said, thank you, Alex. Alex said, hey, Pat. Kai said, an eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind, and in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Darren said, Shakespeare uses eye for an eye to highlight the futility of revenge. Darren said, no, AI. In the end of the blind, the one-eyed man has to do everything. Yeah, Menacing Muskrat has shared the Zelensky dancing video. What a moron. Pat said, hey, Alex, Kai said, I've slept more than I've been awake this week. I feel like that because of the stupid flu. Alex said, I think karma always regains balance one way or the other. I have never and would never want to get revenge on anyone, even people who've treated me so badly. Well, me too, Alex. I'm just saying what the Bible says, like an eye for an eye. I don't know. But these people who've tortured kids... Iron Kai said, check out Alice in Intel Land. In Intel Land. Okay. Hey, Nether Wormington, how you going? G'day, mates. Heaven sent. Alex, I am Kai, 07. Alex said, I had a really sore throat for 2 days a couple of weeks ago, but it went away, luckily. I am Kai said, welcome, Nether. Susie said, I think this flu could have been a lot worse, but I take 15,000 IUS of vitamin D, 100 zinc, and now NALC and 5,000 vitamin... Yeah, I've been taking the 5,000 vitamin C. But I take 6,000... No. 4,000 or 5,000 vitamin D, so maybe I'm a bit low on that. That could be why. Not enough. GLF said in Russia all of a sudden went from COVID-19 into H1N1. Really? I am Kai said the flu is actually more dangerous than. Darren said, I agree, Alex. Karma is another name for a tendency to everything in the universe to come to balance. Sherry said, my granddaughter has that flu, been to the hospital twice for fever. She'll not take the herbals I want her to take. Would make her better in no time, but she doesn't like the taste. Oh. Well, the taste, you get over the taste pretty quickly compared to having the flu. Yeah, but I know what you mean. It's hard to get children to take something they don't like the taste of. Nether said, white vinegar, multi-purpose spray for cleaning. Yes. Alex said, vinegar is supposed to be good for cleaning windows. Selena said, FYI, when my husband got the coof, I had him tested for influenza A and B. He didn't have A or B. Really? Wow. I am Kai said, Alex is correct. Balance and karma go hand in hand. Alex said, would probably want to add a bit of orange or lemon, though, as vinegar smells pretty strong. Well, yep. Susie said, take good care, Hev. Week 2 is... Oh, no. Debbie said, vinegar, water, and fairy liquid does windows beautifully. Oh, there you go. So vinegar, water, and a little bit of dishwashing liquid, tiny. I am Kai said, the coof is DNA targeted, and the spike that sheds has HIV in the tube. Alex says, spit on the grave video film, Hev. Sorry, typo. Oh, yeah, I spit on your grave. Okay, so what did you ask me about that again? Oh, my God. Okay, I spit on your grave was about a lady who got 4 guys attacked her in a house in a pretty bad way, really bad way, and she gets revenge. And the revenge is, wow. She cuts one bloke's thing off in the bathtub. That's what it's about. It's a revenge, and it's very gory, and it's horrific. That's what that movie's about. I Spit on Your Grave. The lady gets attacked, and she goes, years later, she goes out for revenge and gets it from every single one of them. Okay, where are we? Also, 34 cities slated for RODs. Oh God, every time I just go down a bit, the whole thing jumps. Alex said, I think God will deal with anyone who's ever harmed a child. Yes, better to have a milestone put around their neck and thrown into the ocean. Nether Wormington said Chagger. Alex said, I think they try and trick people to get revenge to being people down to the lower vibration instead of rising above. I Am Kai said Chagger tea is supposed to be really good for health. Debbie said mulled spices, lemon zest, lemon juice and water, boil for hot toddy. Old-fashioned way of getting over a cold, add whiskey to warm you faster. Yeah, I could do it without the whiskey. So could you use like what is it called? Okay, mulled spices. So the spices it's like nutmeg and stuff like that, is it? Ginger, lemon zest, lemon juice and water. Alex said, that sounds yummy and warming, Debbie. Yeah. Kai said, correct, Alex, you trap yourself. MJ said, Debbie, not sick yet, but we'll take some of that. Debbie said, Alex, it's so wonderful to drink. That's the English recipe. The American is rum and butter added. I Am Kai said, I don't pretend about my karmic debt. It is high, I'm sure. Alex said, God always has found a way of showing me how karma works. Darren says, sounds Christmassy, Debbie, but is that why mulled wine is so popular at Christmas? Debbie said, MJ, it's lovely, perfect for winter. It would be. Geoloff said, sounds as though you had some of those crazy Canadian honkers outside your window. Alex said, I love mulled wine, Debbie, so that sounds nice. Alex said, I think I'll give that a film a miss, Hev. Yeah, I would. It was a sort of a cult classic when I was young. Everyone used to talk about it, and it'd make you think, what is this? Debbie said, oh, Darren, I make them all the time. I Am Kai said, be right back. MJ said, yikes, no, I don't want to see that. Yeah, it's kind of on a little lower than Faces of Death in the feeling that hits you, and it's like, Darren said, I love them, Debbie. Alex said, Debbie, Darren. Debbie said, Alex, that's Darren's way of hinting. Hey, Timmy, how you going? The persistent bug that's going around. It tends to incubate in the sinus. As you may know, the sinus does drain post-nasally. Sinus rinse using very diluted Providone iodine would kill the bug. Oh, cool. Okay. I'll see if I can look into that and do something. Because, yeah, my sinuses, that's what gave me the headache. Alex said, did you ever find that cookie recipe, Debbie? Alex said, hey, Timmy. Darren said, you can do that, Timmy. But have the toddy too. Oh, yeah, the drink as well, the lemon and the spices. Debbie said, hold on a sec, Alex, getting it now. Pat said, Confucius says when you seek revenge, make sure to dig 2 graves. One for yourself. Alex said, it's crazy how these films come about and someone has thought about it to make it, which makes me think it might not all be fiction. Definitely not. Alex said, awesome, Debbie. We're going to wait for Debbie's recipe. Oh, dear. And I might check what's going on in the news while we do. Okay, let me just get out of this thing. What's going on Twitter right now? Oh. Okay. The opinionated black woman, this Australian woman, how exciting, a precedent has been set. Essentially now meth heads can go to court and argue that they caught meth from meth heads. This is so messed up. Has anyone drug tested the judge? Did the judge catch meth too? And it's in response to John Godemsky, who said, a Canberra woman acquitted of methamphetamine use. The judge accepted that the meth found in her system arrived there transdermally, i.e. she absorbed meth other people were using through her skin. Wow. Oh my God. ABC story pushing an agenda much? Bro said, how did people wipe their butt before toilet paper was invented? I understand leaves and shit, but honestly, were people just walking around with poo in their pants? This bothers me. Oh my goodness. And then Pelosi did not only fail to accept National Guard assistance offered by Trump, but ignored warnings of security threats and failed to beef up police presence on January 6. All of this was ignored by her hand-picked January 6 committee. It's a cover-up. Yeah, of course it is. And the leaders who are driving us straight into the ground. And Democrats have decided to seal J6 records for a minimum of 20 years. Pelosi never testified. Trump was never allowed a legal challenge or defence. Ray Epps was never called to testify. January 6 committee could hide full record for decades. I don't think they're not going to succeed. German health minister prepares public for climate lockdowns using COVID as a model. Really? Yeah, there is something going on. Something's going on with the FTX. They both, Carolyn Ellison, the former Alameda chief executive, and FTX co-founder Gary Wang have pleaded guilty to criminal charges related to the collapse of crypto exchange FTX. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has claimed weather-related disasters have increased 500% in recent decades. In fact, they've dropped by 10%. These people are idiots. Dr. Karen Phelps, here in Australia, medical practitioner and former member of Australia's Parliament, said she and her partner suffered devastating injuries after the you-know-what. She slammed regulators for censoring public discussion and called for more research. I want to know, did she, as a doctor, expect anyone else to get that thing? Push it at all? Who knows? Anyway, that's enough news for me. I've got a cat knocking on my door as well. Okay. Where are we? Just give me a sec. Kitty cats. Come on. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. You were out there for a long time, weren't you, hey? Come on. Up on the bed. Up you go. You stay there. Oh, okay, I better turn the keyboard off because he's going to jump up here, isn't he? Wait for it. Yeah, here he comes. Okay. Hang on, mate. Mate, come here. Come here. Kill me. Don't. Okay, the cat's taken over the stream. Okay. Pat said, Confucius say when you seek revenge, oh yeah, make sure you dig 2 graves. Oh, Alex said you could play your new beautiful intermission, Hev. I might play that as the outro, actually, today. I don't know. No, I've got my outro in here. Alex said, oh no, Hev's caught up around a cat. Oh, there you go. Debbie's put up her cookie bar recipe. Yum. Bake at 175. Darren said, caught meth, clown world. Yeah. Caught meth. How ridiculous. Come here, come here, come here. It's okay. Come here. On Mummy's lap. It's all right. It's all right. No, you don't want to be there. Okay. I am Kai said 28 likes. More likes, please. Debbie said 18 to 24 minutes. Sorry, Hev. No, that's all right. Selena said back then before TP they used leaves and moss. I am an entire hour early. Oh my God, I'm old. Says I am Kai. Before toilet paper we used rabbits. Oh dear. Okay, everyone's laughing at rabbits. Alex said, copying and sending to myself now. Thank you, Debbie. Sounds delicious. Susie said, seeing the disturbing photo of the hat you put up. Hev, did you guys know there's an actual, can't read, website called Human Leather? Put your order in and they'll make it for you. Anything you want out of human skin. Yes. Yes, I do. Debbie said, Alex, sorry it's late. I usually sleep while Hev's on and watch what I miss the next day. I am Kai said, oh my God, Susie. Debbie said, ooh, Susie, I've heard of that too. It's gross. Yep. Alex said, I vaguely remember seeing something like that, Susie, like the red shoes. Yeah, they make, like, God, they do just about everything. They make lampshades out of human. Yeah, they make a lot of stuff out of it. Alex said, I vaguely remember seeing something like that, Susie, like the red shoes. Susie said, I love, what is it, glue wine? Even better than regular mulled wine. Alex said, no worries, Debbie. Glad you made it tonight. Alex said, hey, Mr. Smiggles. And Bella. Hey, Mr. Smiggles. Alex said to say hello. She did. She said to say hello. Oh, dear. Susie said, Alex, it's got to be run by the same elites that run the restaurants. Debbie said, Alex, me too. I love having all the people in the chat, especially you. Such a happy place Hev makes. MJ said, kitty butt. Darren said, Hev, it looks like you're staring at... Oh, no, up at your cat's butt. No, I was trying to look around him. Susie said, what's Mr. Smiggles' first name? That's it. It's just Mr. Smiggles. Isn't it, baby? Or Smiggles, for short. And Susie said, and is Bella's last name Smiggles? And Debbie said, Mr. Susie. Alex said, I like the Cannibal Club, and there's another restaurant too. Yes. I'm Kai said, I'm mod for Bruce Sees All. Also wonderful people trying to get us all together. Yep. Alex said, Susie Fraser. I am Kai said, Bohemian Grove. Giovanni, be careful, lady. If you die alone with that cat, the cat will eat you before the authorities find your corpse. Yes, I know. I live with my son as well, so he'll find me before... Well, maybe before the cats do. You wouldn't eat your mum now, would you? Of course you would. Alex said, that's the best chat. I see you all like family. And Alex said, kitty cats. No, don't eat my face. Look, he's already trying. Alex said, this is the best chat. I see you all like family. And then kitty cats. And I am Kai said, me too, Alex. Susie said, West Coast First Nations people, white bottoms with sphagnum moss. Or sphagnum moss. And Alex said, hey, Giovanni. I am Kai said, Alex, it's true. MJ said, did you know Big Mike's mum's dog ate her face when she passed? I saw that on DDK. Maiden name it McGillicuddy. Oh, really? You wouldn't eat my face, would you? But yes, I would. Oh, he stuck his face right in mine. Look, you're a cutie, you know. Gonna look at the people at the camera. Look. Look at the camera. Look. Look. There we go. Say hello. Okay, I'm about to go, guys. Alex said, I've heard that about cats. At least my 6 won't go hungry if I die. Yeah, at least we'll feed them. I am Kai said probably why it flipped out. What was that? Oh, you head bumping my chest. Get your bum out of the camera. Look, look, don't do that. Don't. Nobody wants to see that. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. And I'll be back tomorrow morning, and it'll just be a Merry Christmas stream. Oh, my God. It'll just be a Merry Christmas stream tomorrow. Hopefully without all this in the way. And cat hair on my face. Oh, dear. Okay, guys, have a good one, and I'll be back tomorrow. I hope I'll get this right. Hang on now. Just let me see. Let me see if I can do the outro. Let me know in the comments if you can hear or can't hear. Yeah. Okay. Ready?
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.